cherished viewers of Cafdil TV, I welcome you to today's discussion on the Archdiocesan Catholic World Youth Day celebration, which is slated to take place at Asingfosu College of Education from the 9th to the 12th of May. To do this, I have a gentleman, a lady, and then the chaplain here with me in our studios to help us digest, dissolve, and analyze the upcoming celebration. My name is Shadrach Samuel Adenu. You can follow us on Facebook at Cafdil Cape Coast and on YouTube at Cafdil EDU. So my guests would introduce themselves and tell us their designated offices they occupy in the Catholic Youth Council. Gentlemen and a lady, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so to start from my immediate end, please tell us your name and then the office you occupy.
Please, I'm Esau Christian. I'm part of the publicity committee of the Fast Approaching program.
Okay. Our lady.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm Miss Joanna Egan, a member of the publicity committee.
And then Father.
I am Reverend Father Edward Kwabena Inti, a chaplain.
I'll start from Father. We would like to know what the history behind the World Youth Day celebration.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother, for this question. Way back in the 1960s, in the country of Poland, they usually meet. They have meetings for the youth from 13 years and above, just to help them come to terms with the things of the church, help them grow in their faith, and also help them be able to be stable in society. And when Pope John Paul II became the Pope, he was from the native land of Poland. And so in 1985, he decided to bring this idea from Poland, where we gather all the youth in the whole world at one particular place to teach them, so that they can also come to terms with the teachings of the church and also help them grow spiritually and also be able to attain some benefits in society. And so the first World Youth Day was organized in 1986. And since then, Palm Sunday from that time was put in place to celebrate the youth. And so there were week-long programs, were other programs which were put in place so that the climax may be on the Palm Sunday. And so this is how the whole thing came about. However, it was celebrated on the international forum. Then later, he also said that it can be done nationally and also on diocesan and archdiocesan level. And so what we are about to do is the archdiocesan version of the national or the international version of the World Youth Day.
Okay. Mr. Esau, what is the Archdiocesan Catholic Youth Congress all about?
Okay, thank you. As Father rightly said, it's all about we, the youth or the Catholic youth in the Archdiocese, coming together at a certain place or at one particular place to learn about the Catholic Church and also to socialize. Yeah, it's all about learning.
Mm. Ms. Joanne, would you add anything to what Mr. Isa just said?
Yeah, so just to add to what my people have said, I think apart from we coming together to explore our faith, we coming together and learn something about the Catholic Church, I think it's an avenue for us to socialize. It's an avenue for us to also give fresh ideas, especially as youth. We learn everything new, anything new all the time. So I think it's an avenue for us to learn something new and then explore both our faith and then leadership skills, discipline, everything. Thank you.
Okay. Who is eligible to attend? Because looking at the Catholic Church, there are a whole lot of youth. So at what age or which age are you considering to be part of this celebration? Okay, to you, Ms. Joanne.
Okay, so every youth member in the Catholic Church within the ages of 16 to 40 is a must for you to attend such a program. I think we already told you about the benefit, or let's say what the World Youth Day is all about. So it's an opportunity for you to come and learn something new. The ages of 16 to 40.
Okay, so Father, since you are the chaplain, right, why should the Catholic youth attend this World Youth Day celebration?
Okay, it is important for everyone to be there, because when you look at the church is made up of people of different degrees or different levels. We have those who are the catechumens or the infants, then we are the adults. But when we look at the gap between the infants and the adults, it's made up of the youth. And we can't only limit ourselves to, let's say, catechism classes or other Sunday services or other things we do in the church just to educate us. These celebrations or programs offers the youth the avenue to come to terms with a lot more of things. And so it is important for us to come together. It is important for us to share ideas. Because when we meet as a body, we come along with different ideas from different places. For instance, as we are going to meet as the entire Archdiocese of Cape Coast, which is synonymous to the entire central region. So we have people coming from different places with different ideas. And when we live together to share these ideas, it helps us to be able to improve the church in wherever we find ourselves. And so it is very important, not only about we learning about faith, but also our lives. It also helps us to build connections. Build connections, especially if you are seeking job opportunity or you are being transferred or posted to a place you know nobody there. Some of these programs offers you the chance to meet other people who will help you whenever you need their help, wherever you find yourself. So it is important for us to be there.
Interesting. Mr. Isel, what is the chosen theme for this year's World Youth Day celebration?
All right, so looking at the theme for this year celebration, you know, in Catholic Church, there's no way you can do something without the scriptures. Yeah. So everything that we do is based on the scriptures. So our theme for this program is from Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. That says, "Those who hope in the Lord will not be weary." Yeah. So that is the theme for the entire program.
Okay. So as a youth, you are being challenged to follow Christ and you will never be weary. Okay. That's the chosen theme for this year's celebration. Now, Father, since you are the chaplain, I would like to ask, how many people are you expecting to attend this World Youth Day celebration?
Okay. We would have loved to have all the youth in the Archdiocese to be there, but because of accommodation and because of our current system, we can't have all of them there. But we hope and pray that we will have close to about 1,007.
Wow.
Close to 2,000.
Wow.
Close to 2,000 people there. And I believe, if you don't think we are even going to get more than that. Because I know a lot of people have registered, but others who have also not registered are even more than those who have already registered. And if you talk to people, they are ready to come, but they have not registered. But we plan to host about 2,000 of the youth.
Wow. So if you are out there, you are a Catholic youth and you wish to attend this World Youth Day program, make sure you register and then you also attend. Ms. Joan, there has been a lot of these celebrations over the past years, right? What makes this year's different from the ones we've already celebrated?
Well, I think this year World Youth Day celebration promises to be an awesome and then a fantabulous one. The reason being that we have a series of programs and activities, a powerful one of course, lined up for us, ranging from workshop and then other prominent people coming to us to talk to us about discipline, about our faith and about connection, as Father said, a whole lot of things. That is why this year program promised to be an awesome one.
Okay. Mr. Isel, I know it's not going to be all about church and then prayer and all that. There is going to be programs. You've aligned programs for the youth.
Oh, yes.
So I would like you to touch on some of the thought-provoking programs you have aligned or designed for the youth as they all come together on that day.
All right. So looking at the nature of this year's celebration, you know, as Catholics, definitely there will be Eucharistic celebration.
Sure.
So it's part of it. And then, so every morning we'll be having Eucharistic celebration. And then from that, we have faith walk. We have live band. That's on the Saturday, live band. And we have games too.
Okay.
So all this program is well packed. It's well packed.
Okay. Yeah. There will be topics that will be discussed.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you can just give us a brief of some of the topics maybe you've aligned to be discussed at the program, we'll be pleased.
Oh, yes. So with the topics, all our emphasis will be placed on the theme for this year's program. And apart from that, there will be interactive workshops. There will be other events. There will be leadership seminars for we the youth. You know, as youth, we are preparing for the future, and we are the future leaders. So in a program like this, there is a need for us to have leadership sections, so that in the near future we can forge ahead as youth and then as citizens of the country.
Ms. Joan, will you like to add anything to the programs lined up?
I think whatever I have to add, my brother has talked about it.
Okay.
About the workshops, the games. As youth, you can't take that out. That is a must. And then other interesting topics, as he has said. Okay.
Now, moving on to how do the Catholic youth register to attend the World Youth Day? Okay, Mr. Isel, you can.
All right. So how youth or participant can register? We actually have people who have been designated for this process.
Okay.
So before you can register, you have to pay an amount of 40 cedis for your lodging. You know, mattress will be given to
whom? To whom do they pay this amount to?
Yeah, so we have people, as I said earlier on, we have designated executives that are helping us in the collection of the money and then other things. So you can reach out to any CADEC executives.
Okay.
They can help you out. And then we as publicity team members, if you reach out to us, we can surely help you out with this thing. And then the moment you pay an amount of 40 cedis, you'll be given a link. That's a Google link. Then you can assist you in the filling. You fill. Then in case you need souvenirs, there will be souvenirs too. Let me chip in that one. There will be souvenirs for sale. So the ones that we are wearing here, there will be some for sale. And then one goes for 50 cedis. That's the Lacoste. And then there will be a cape. The cape costs 25 cedis for one. Yeah, so these are the measures we have put in place.
So the souvenirs, you have the T-shirt and then the cap.
The cap.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Well, Father, you being the chaplain, I'm sure you've been part of the planning of this year's World Youth Day. Can you share with us some of the special guests you've invited to attend this program and then talk to the youth?
Okay, so with the special guests coming, we'll have our Archbishop will be there to grace the occasion, and we have invited a few political leaders who are also there to be with us to talk to us. Especially, we find ourselves in a year with languid election. And so we may have people from the NCC to talk to us and educate us as regards things we need to do in this period of election. And so this, with other people we have invited, will be there. We also have one media house who will be there to capture everything for us. So even if you are not there, you can also follow us either on TV or on Facebook.
Okay. Do you have anything to add to what Father said?
I want to add a little to what Father just said. With the Dignities Grazing this program, we are looking at the Central Regional Minister,
Mary Good
Hassan.
Okay.
We are expecting her to come. We are expecting Asin South MP, who is a person of Honorable Reverend John Fojo, Intim Fojo. We are expecting him for the program. And then again, we are expecting Reverend Father Stephen Amojesi, who is the Director of Social and Economic Development of the Archdiocese. We are expecting him. And then other dignitaries. Yeah.
Okay, Father. Since you touched on the guest coming to this year's World Youth Day, I would how does this year's celebration align with the missions of the church?
Okay, so the prime mission of the church, as we all know, or as it's stipulated, the church exists to evangelize. And in evangelization, we employ a lot of avenues, a lot of measures to evangelize. And you can only evangelize when you know your audience and how they will be able to accept what you are throwing at them. And so in dealing with the youth, there are a lot of things we need to employ in able to evangelize them. And so this is one of the things being put in place to help in the evangelization of the youth. You can't evangelize the youth solely with prayer or solely with teachings. The youth of today, you should be able to come along or bring along with something which is entertaining, something which is catchy. And that is why we have this celebration being put in place. And the celebration is just that there will be a lot of things, as my brother and my sister was trying to make us aware. There will be a lot more of things. There will be floats, there will be live band, there will be traditional wear, old school, there will be games. There will be a lot. But in all of them, it is trying to evangelize the youth so that they come to know things about the church. And also, as I did say, build connections. It is very important in our world. It is important to build positive connections. Let us know that positive connections, not negative ones. And so we are using this as an avenue to build positive connections so that it will help us as we advance in age in life.
Right. Thank you very much. Mr. Hazel, what is expected of the Catholic youth towards the success of this year's World Youth Day celebration?
Actually, we expect every youth to be part of this program, and then again, we expect that at the end of the day, or at the end of this program, all of us will learn about the Catholic faith. You know, sometimes you'll be there and then be hearing all sorts of things about the Catholic faith, just to undermine us. But it's never true. So this program is there for us to learn about the Catholic faith, have an encounter with Christ, who is our Savior, and then as youth forge ahead in the near future.
Anything to add, Ms. Joan?
Okay, just to add to what my brother said, I think the expectation comes with before the program, during the program, and after the program. Before the program, we expect every youth member to do well and contact any archdiocesan executive or any designated executive to register. We register properly, and then during the program.
And we are preparing ourselves to celebrate the Jubilee year next year. And so it is our hope and it is our prayer that after this program, the youth will be more interested in the activities of the church. The youth will be more prayerful. The youth will come to terms with things happening in the church. The youth will come to know things about themselves. Because it's rather unfortunate, most people do not know themselves. And because they do not know themselves, they make a lot of mistakes.
Sure.
But we pray that this program will give our youth the chance to come to terms with their own strengths and weaknesses, so that as they prepare to make various choices in life, it will help them. And it is our prayer that they will stay in the church, marry in the church, be priests and sisters in the church and grow in the church. That is our hope and our prayer.
Thank you. Stacey, how about you? What are your expectations after this?
It seems our father has said it all. So to add to what father has just said, we are expecting the youth to socialize. You know, in this current era, it's all about who knows you.
Okay.
Who knows you? And then we have speakers from different backgrounds who are coming. So if we get in touch with them, they will teach us though, but it's good to get connected with them. And at the end of the day, you realize that yes, if you are, maybe you want to enter education or even vocational skills, you know where to go and who to go. Yes.
So this year's World Youth Day is all about building bridges and connections. So if you have made up your mind not to attend, I entreat you to make it a point to attend it, because you will surely miss a lot of things if you miss it. So let's talk about the program. I know organizing this program, there is money involved, right? So if you have, or I know you are looking for sponsorships, or you already have sponsorships. So if somebody would want to come on board, an individual, an organization would want to sponsor you, do you have any contact or anything? If not, you can also address it and then reach out to people out there.
All right. So looking at this year's program, as Father just said, we are expecting 2,000 plus youth, Catholic youth for this program, and which we think it will be more. It will be more than that number.
And
so
that deals with a lot of finances.
Yes. So you need, a lot of resources has gone in, and then we are expecting more. We are expecting corporate bodies, individuals to sponsor the program. Nothing is too small. If you are in the house, you feel like, oh, let me buy even one pack of water to support the program. Yes, we'll be very happy, and then you'll be highly recognized. Yes, so we are pleading on all individuals, companies, whether far or near, to come and help us in terms of sponsorship.
Okay. So to reaching out, is there any contact they can reach out to?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Should you want to sponsor the program, you can reach out to us on 0541 392962.
Okay.
That's my personal contact.
Okay.
You can reach out to us, and then any donation or any way that you want to sponsor, we will highly recognize, and then we will make the cadec executive and then even the chaplain aware of your candid support.
Okay, so our time is fast spent, but then before we go, Father, I would like you to address the youth out there, inviting them to attend this year's World Youth Day.
My dear brothers and sisters out there, this is our time. This is our period. Do not let this slip by. Grab the opportunity. Make good use of it, and it will help you. Had I known it's always at last, don't let this pass by. We encourage everyone to be there. And as we try to be there, we also beg your indulgence to go strictly according to whatever you be told to do. There are certain times we go there and we think that we are on our own, and so we want to do whatever we want. There's a period for us to learn, a period for us to pray, a period for us to socialize. Let us take this opportunity, do our best to obey whatever we are supposed to do. However, if you are not able to get there, do not be heartbroken. As I did say, you can follow us on Cafdil TV, either on YouTube, on the television, or Facebook. You can follow us there. You can also be there and also pray with us. We encourage everybody. If your parents are not allowing you to be there, don't worry about that. As I did say, do not worry. Those of us who have the chance to be there will come to share the benefits with you. But we pray and we hope that we all participate actively, fully and consciously in this year's program. Thank you.
Ms. Juan, is there any words of encouragement or invitation to the Catholic youth watching you?
Okay, thank you very much. My chaplain and then my brother has said it all. The only thing left is that we are still encouraging all youth members to register in their numbers and be part of us for the celebration. Thank you.
Okay, Stacey, your last words.
Okay, my last words are so simple and easy. We are expecting all youth to be there. And then it seems most of the youth are most conscious of the games aspect. We have 11 denaries in the Archdiocese, and then these 11 denaries will be fighting for a trophy. So we will know, and then we will know who will carry the bragging rights. And then it must be noted that the defending champions are seen for Fosu Dinari, and then we are visiting them. So we are
host and win.
We are hoping for host and win. Actually, I'm from Asin Fosu Dinari, but right now I'm not here to campaign for Asin Fosu. We are here to make sure that the program becomes successful. We are praying that everybody will take this opportunity and then make it up to there. Yeah.
Okay. I would like to say thank you to Reverend Father Inti, who is the chaplain, and then Miss Juan, and then Mr. Isel for making it a point to having this discussion with me here today. I will be there at Asin Fosu myself, so I look forward to seeing you there. I will say bye-bye for now. To see you.